You guys ready?
Yeah. We're ready.
Natalie and Matt, today is finally here. Before we get to the best part, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and take a moment. This is it. After almost a decade together, today is finally happening. Today, you marry your best friend. You're already joining hands. You're stare at him. And taking the beauty of this incredible setting here at the Wallace. Sure, it might not have been plan A, but look around at your loved ones here to celebrate with you. Look at this incredible view and look at one another. After everything, you're here holding your best friend's hand. This is a beautiful moment. This right now publicly marks the beginning of the rest of your lives together. At the end of today, you will say, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
Now fiance.
Forever fiance.
You're gonna be a wifey. I am.
Natalie, I don't know if you remember, but I knew the moment that Matt loved you. It was months before you had been official, and you were on your way to New Zealand. I was crying about how you were going to be away from me for over 2 weeks. Yes, I'm attached at the hip, okay? Matt laughed and said, "Get it together, woman, it's only 2 weeks." Then, funny enough, me and Matt went for dinner, and just before I got out of his car, Matt looked at me and said, "You know what? You were right. 2 weeks is a way too long for this woman to be away from me." Right there and then, I knew that was the moment that Matt loved you. And he actually got my stamp of approval.
I've been friends with Matt for over half of my life, and I've known Natalie almost as long as he has. Back in April of 2019, Matt was in Vietnam with me driving around the countryside on motorbikes, trying to figure out how he was going to propose to the love of his life. He was constantly trying to find the right words to say to Natalie when he returned to Vancouver to propose to her. I remember walking down a country road in Uncorked, and he bounced ideas off of me. To the detriment of the story, I can't remember the advice I gave him on how to propose or what to say. But whatever he said to her obviously worked, because here we are all today.
Hi. You look so good.
Stop it. Natalie, you are Matt's person. You are everything and more, and his face said it all for the emotions that he was feeling when you walked down the aisle today. Finally. Matt, with you, she is home. You are her best friend, safe place, biggest supporter, and she can't imagine living her best life without you by her side. Natalie has been eagerly waiting for this day to officially become your wife.
Your wedding day has finally come. It was a long time coming, but the day was beautiful. Natalie, I'm so excited to welcome you as a new daughter to me and a wife to Matthew. Matthew's wife, how great is that? I love the sound of it. And I wanted to congratulate you both on your wedding day and cannot wait to watch you build your future and family together going forward.
Natalie and Matt, wishing you a wonderful journey together. It's so nice to know that Natalie chose someone to be with who has really great values, and he cares so much about Natalie. We see that, and we're so thankful.
Matthew Bararski, do you take Natalie Mitski as your wife to continue joining your lives together? Do you promise to be her partner in the adventure of life, her comfort in disappointment, and her greatest supporter in all of her victories? But above all, do you promise to choose her every day for the rest of your life? If so, say I do.
I do.
Natalie Mitski, do you take Matthew Bararski as your husband to continue joining your lives together? Will you love him when life's great and be supportive of him when life's hard? But above all, do you promise to choose him every day for the rest of your life? If so, say I do.
I do.
You two have an incredible life ahead of you, and while your greatest adventure is only getting started, I know this next chapter might be your favorite. And with that, Matthew and Natalie, it is my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, I invite you to kiss your wife.
I want to congratulate the newlyweds. Anyhow, I'm really happy that my wife and I. What happened to her? She ran away. She didn't want to be any part of this speech.
All right, everyone. This is the moment that we have been waiting a very long time for. But I think you should kiss her one more time. Now, loved ones, would you please stand to your feet and help me celebrate our newlyweds for the very first time as husband and wife, Natalie and Matt!